Hello, and welcome to another episode of Todd Plays Farming Simulator 19 on Shamrock Valley. So, off camera, I went ahead and planted all the seeds in the second field we were working on, and now that field needs lime. We can, if we look at the map, look over here, field number 2 needs lime. So do all these other fields, but I don't own those other fields, so I don't care. Actually, I do own 7, 6, and 3, but whatever. Right now we're just working on 1 and 2, and field number 2 needs lime. So I'm going to get the lime spreader. I'm going to bring that on over. Yeah, I went ahead and planted seeds in field number 2. Let me look both ways before I pull out into the road. Because it's, you know, you've seen that before. I thought I would speed things up a little bit. But I want to get fields 1 and 2 both ready to, I want to get them both ready to harvest. So I want to get them both planted, fertilized, and weeded, and then we'll accelerate time, basically, until they're grown up. And then we can harvest them, and that'll be fun. Oh, we're, this guy is going the same place we are. Oh, that's funny. I can hear church bells going off. Are we near a church? I guess we are. That building right there must be a church. Oh, what a neat little effect to have church sounds as you drive by it. The lighting is beautiful, too. It's, what is it? It's 19:30 in the evening. So what is that? 7:30? And so I guess the sun is starting to go down, and it's just creating a beautiful lighting situation. Oh, what a neat little cart over there. Something? What is this? I love this roof. Oh wow, look at the little fancy trim and everything. This must be like a, I would think that would be like a little shop or store, business, something. I don't know. That's looks really neat though. This map has a lot of great detail in it. All right, let's bring in the lime spreader. Oh! That's not good. Didn't hurt anything, I guess, but really aren't supposed to. Didn't mean to drive through the hedge there. Okay. Oh, man. Started going downhill. Kind of got away from me. Okay. I'm going to press H. Oh. The helper is not... As soon as I press H, it says the helper has completed his task. Like, I don't think you have. Here, if I do some of this by hand... I was going to put a helper on this job, and then I would manually drive the tractor that I use to plant the seeds back to the farm. But we need the helper to actually do the job. I don't know why. It's a lazy helper. He's like, oh yeah, I'm done. I'm like, you haven't done anything. I can... Lime is very obvious. I can just look at it and see that you didn't do anything. He's like, oh no, yeah, I did. It's all done. It's all done. Okay, let's try again. Helper? H? Come on. Oh, man. The helper does not want to put lime on this field. I wonder why. Huh, well, I mean, I could always just do this as a time lapse and do it by hand. That would be fine. Oh! Sorry, car. I wanted to go far enough that I would get lime all the way out to the edge, but it was not safe what I did there. Was not safe at all. Okay. So if I look at the map, yeah, it shows that lime went down. So I don't understand that. The computer knows that this needs lime, and it knows that what I did worked and put lime successfully on the ground. So why will the helper not do it? Huh. I don't know. Very strange. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna... Oh, man, whoops. I guess I'm gonna have to do it by hand. So the first thing I'm gonna do... Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is get this other tractor out of the field, because he is gonna be in my way. So I went ahead and just planted wheat in this field, just like I did in field number 1. Oh, doo-doo-doo. Can I... Where is the best place? I don't have a good place to park this tractor. Oh, well, you know what? I'm just... Sorry, traffic. You know what? I'm going to park it over here. I don't own this land, but I don't think... I mean, I don't think anyone will mind. Alright, and come on. Close. Oh, close the gate. I need to get the gate out of the way so I don't run into it. Come on. There we go. Got it. Sometimes it's hard to find where to stand to make it go. Wow, this tractor's already covered in lime. Okay, well, yeah, it's quite a mess. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and put lime down on this field, and I'm gonna start by doing a border around the edge so I don't keep crashing into the hedge or driving out into traffic. And once I get a border around the field, then I think I'm just gonna go back and forth. That's how I did it for the seed. I just need a big enough border around the edge so that I can turn around without crashing into things. But anyway, I'll go ahead and do this on a fast forward, high speed, time-lapsey dealy. And I will see you when this job is done. Thanks. Okay, so we've got lime on this whole field. And let's see, if we look at the old map. Yep, okay, so field number 1 needs to be weeded. Field number 2 has been fertilized once, but it could be fertilized again. If I click on weed to turn that off, field number 1 hasn't been fertilized at all. Field number 1 needs everything done to it. Okay, well, except the lime. Everything has been limed. Let's go ahead and drive out of here. I had to fill up the lime spreader with more lime, which cost a bunch of money. I'm down to only $8,800 or... Oh, no! Oh, no. What did I run into? I guess I ran into that little stool there. Pretty sure the wooden stool would have fallen over instead of the tractor. Oh, man. Oh, am I stuck? What is this? A bathtub? What is going on? Okay. You know, this person might have been mildly annoyed at me driving on their property. But now that I'm running over their bathtub and stool and everything, they're probably becoming very upset. Of course, it is just a video game. There's no computer-controlled person who is actually going to get mad at me for being on this property. Which is what makes video games so nice and relaxing. You can just do a lot of silly things that in real life you could not get away with. Okay, so I'm going to use the Follow Me mod to have that tractor follow this tractor. And this way I can get both tractors back home to the farm because we don't need either of these tools anymore. I will wait for this guy to go. Alright, and then if I pull out, and now the other one should be following, right? Oh, yep. Oh, sorry. Oh, boy. Okay, oh, don't run into me. Oh, my goodness, my own helper is going to run into me. Okay. Nobody's coming. Yeah, the lime spreader wheels stick out a little further than the tractor wheels. Gonna have to pay attention. Again, that guy that I crashed into the front of his hood with my lime spreader wheels. Another situation that in real life would have been a huge deal. Thankfully, in the video game, no big deal at all. Nobody gets hurt. Even the game doesn't even pretend. Like, it's not even like... You'd think it would at least charge me. Like, the game should really subtract $100 or something for an accident like that. At least give me a ticket or something. But it's like, nah, it's fine. Whatever. It's okay. And my little helper. Yeah, I love the Follow Me mod. I love having the other tractor just follow me into the yard here. Okay. But... we're done with you for now. You are dismissed, helper person. I had some trouble getting that lime spreader up the hill on that field after it was filled with lime. It was really heavy and did not like maneuvering. Oh, let's see. Where should I put... So this is my... I went out and bought a new seed planter. This machine plants seed and fertilizer at the same time. Can I turn around in this shed? Oops. I may not have enough space. Oh man. Oh man. The camera keeps doing weird stuff too. So what if I just... Oh man. I thought I could move it, but thought I could nudge it around, but no, it doesn't nudge at all. Alright, and... well, I pushed it a bit that time. Okay. Let's get the blue tractor out of here. Arguably, it would have been better to just leave it outside than to do all this. Is there a light I can turn on? Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. That is very cool. That is a very cool graphic. Yeah, there's a light to light up the yard. That's great. It won't help me see inside here, though. Is there a light switch for inside here? No. Oh, well. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, oops. 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 I accidentally jumped out of the tractor. I was so excited. But look at that. Okay. I think we're making progress now. Yeah, so if I detach it here, in theory, if I just back in, next time I'll be able to get it out. Alright. Well, at least I put it away. It's not going to get rained on. Of course, arguably getting ran into by my blue tractor so many times was even worse than getting rained on. Okay, well, I did put that guy away pretty. That looks like it's put away properly. That looks good. Okay, let's see now. Oh, in fact, here's the next thing I'm gonna need. I need to weed field number 1. Let's grab this. I really like that you can turn on the yard lights. That is a neat. And it didn't just turn them on there. It turned like that's a yard light that got turned on. I think there's a yard light over there. The lights are really cool. That's a nice touch. A lot of fun details on this map. It really is a beautiful map. Okay, I gotta go get some herbicide. You know, I saw just a moment ago in my farm there are some tanks and stuff that look like they might contain herbicide, seed, lime. I might have all these things over there at the farm. I should pay more attention. You never know. I mean, when you play on a map like this, a brand new custom map, you never know if there's going to be a sell point for things in your farm or not. Oh, you know what? For that tool, I don't need bags. Let's go back. I need a pallet. That uses liquid herbicide, so I need a liquid herbicide tank. We'll buy one of those. 2,000 liters. I don't know how much herbicide this tool will use. Turn on my lights with the F button. F turns on your lights. That makes a lot of sense when you're walking around as a person and you're turning on your flashlight. F for flashlight. F does not make sense for turning on the lights of your tractor, but it just is. F is your lights all the time. Okay, so I filled up 1,300 liters went into this tool, and so I guess that leaves about, what, 700 liters in that. Oops, dang it! 700 liters left over in that tank. Luckily, the store doesn't mind if I just leave. Oh, hey, that was his fault. He was pulling out too far into my lane. Yeah, I was actually in the correct lane and everything that time. I'm just so happy that for once the near traffic accident wasn't my fault. Oops. Yeah, but the store will let me just leave my leftover seeds and herbicide in their parking lot forever. They don't mind. Another great thing about a video game. Alright, so this field is going to need to be weeded. And I kind of like the weeder because check this out. I hit X to unfold it. And little robotics or whatever cause it to spread out like this, to just open up. I think what the mechanics on these farming machines is just really neat. The way it can fold up like that to drive around on the road or whatever. But then when you're ready to use it, it unfolds like that. I just think that's neat to watch. Okay, and then B to turn on the sprayer. And it's really hard to tell with weeding a lot of the time if it's working, but I definitely think some of these plants that are the weeds are turning black after they get sprayed. So they're, unlike real life, they just die instantly when they get sprayed. And that's the visual you can use to know if it's working or not. See, you can see when we zoom in, you can see the blackish brown plants there that have been weeded, that have been sprayed, and then in front of us they're green. So I think this is about the border where we've been. So if I hit H to hire a worker, yes, the worker is working on it. Okay, so now I can, oh, sorry, I'm getting out of your way, worker. Okay, go back to work, worker. Sweet. Alright, while he's doing that, he or she, while my worker is doing that, oh, we need to fertilize this too. Because I planted, oh, that's maybe why my one took longer. That's right, because I did one with that little tiny tool that I sold, and I bought a bigger seed planter for 2. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to click on the store and hit spacebar to visit the store. And I just teleport over here instantly. But number 1, I also, like the seed planter that I used on number 2, put down fertilizer at the same time, but the old-timey little seed planter I used on field number 1 did not plant, or did not do fertilizer at the same time, so it needs to be fertilized too. So much needs to be done. Here it is. It's under animal pens. I was going to get a doghouse. We can get a dog. 2,500 seems pricey for a dog, if you ask me, but oh well. So after you buy a placeable, you have to move the camera over to where you want to put it. F1 is really helpful here because the controls for moving this are really confusing. It's saying only 1 item allowed per farm. Do I already have a doghouse? I mean, I didn't buy a doghouse. Did it come with a dog? I haven't seen a dog. Only 1 item allowed per farm. It definitely thinks that I already own a dog. Well, that's cool, but I don't know where this doghouse is. Okay. Well, never mind. Either there's something glitchy about this being a custom map where it's not going to allow me to have a dog because of some kind of bug, or I already have a dog and just don't know where it is. So, oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Anyway, I guess we won't buy a dog. Well, at any rate, maybe the worker is finished. So I can teleport back to that tool by going to the map and clicking on this yellow dot here is the tractor, and space to enter vehicle. And look at that. While I was shopping for a dog that I guess I didn't actually need, the worker is finished weeding this whole field. So, you know, it's, I think I'm gonna be done with this video, though. I'm gonna wrap things up. I'm just gonna drive this over to the other field. I might spray the other field for weeds off camera. Or I might do it at the very beginning of the next YouTube video as a time lapse. I don't know. We'll see what I decide. Either way, and it's getting to be pretty late at night too. Eventually we're going to want to just accelerate time until the morning. Now that we've planted these fields, if we speed up time until morning, they'll be, I mean, since we're growing, since we have grow rate set to fast, they'll basically be ready to harvest tomorrow. Another advantage of the video game. In real life, I think it takes longer than 1 day for plants to mature. But anyway, but if we do that before we weed and fertilize everything 100%, they won't grow as much. I don't know. Have to decide if I want to work on these farms during the night or what. Anyway, we'll figure that out in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you and good night.